tell you what, again, very briefly, what we went over this morning with Stephen concerning a local article that was written in the Fort Worth Star-Telegraph, where a person writes in and says that the attack, he calls it an attack, on the compound by federal agents was an attempt to suppress religion simply because the members live communally. And he goes on to say the government has become a police state. They want everybody to bow down to them. Goes on to say, he said the raid's violence, which left 4 ATF agents and at least some Davidians dead, was the fault of the U.S. government. Now that's the kind of support you're getting out there, but you need to ensure that that is communicated by the people inside that can tell what happened from their viewpoint.
Dick, don't try and patronize
ATF
me.
is...
You don't want us to have a line. You don't want us to have a line out. That's the fact. You don't, because you would have given it to us.
Your best line is to walk out of there and talk to whomever you want to talk to.
Oh, freedom of speech? What happened to the Constitution of America? It doesn't exist.
What did I just tell you? You have the ability to talk to anyone you wish. When you come out of there, absolutely. And I told David and Steve, there'll be so many requests to talk to you folks. You'll be able to get your story out in any fashion.
It's a load of baloney.
It isn't a load of baloney.
It's bullshit, Dick.
Look, and you're going to have to be willing to
Dick,
get
there's 7 seals, all right? And I've been in this message for 5 years, in this truth. I have seen more than what you could have ever seen. I have an experience that you don't understand. God said wait, and so I'm waiting because I am trusting in something that I have seen, that I have experienced. I don't trust in you kind of people.
Well, I think we've shown you a lot of good trust and good faith and reason for you to... No, that's not true. I'm sorry you feel that way, Nicole, but that is the case.
Lamb-like and you speak like a dragon. That's what I've experienced.
Nicole, we're interested in ensuring your safety and all the other folks in there and your kids.
You come in here and start blasting a place away full of kids? You don't come with your arrest warrant. I was down there when Robert Gonzalez came in here, all right? I was there. I noticed. I was very suspicious of his behavior. The way he was in the study, I was very suspicious. And then he said he wasn't going to go Monday. He shows up on Sunday morning with a newspaper of an article on our members here, full of baloney from the press. He comes in, he sits down.
Is that the first time you'd seen that article?
No, that was we'd already had one the day before. Okay? He came in here. I remember standing at the window. I was about to walk off, and he looked up at me. But the expression he had on his face made me even more suspicious again. Okay?
I understand what you're saying.
Then he leaves. 10 minutes later, we've got the whole place in bullets. I mean...
Nicole, all of us, please, I am as appalled about what happened as you are.
I have a 1-year-old little girl.
Okay.
Okay?
What's her name?
Her name is Pages.
Pages?
Okay? And she hasn't had any milk for 5 days.
Okay.
Okay, I'm doing the best that I can.
You as a mother then should demand that David allow us to get that milk into you then. They say they're no longer interested in milk because it came up 4 days ago, and because it's there, you no longer have an interest. It would seem to me that the interest would be even greater now.
Why don't you send it in?
We are prepared to send it in.
Well, just send it in. I don't know what the big holdup is.
David is not agreeable to that.
He's not agreeable for you to send the milk in.
Exactly.
I have nothing more to say to you, Dick.
Well, I hope you're doing well. I hope your child is doing well.